But be the farmer, be the one who plants good seed, and it takes up root in your life, so that you may receive a harvest from me in this year, in this time, that will blow your mind, that will blow your mind. For God says, now as you step into this time, now as you step into this season, where you are going to reap where you have not even sown. That is called the favor and the grace of God. It is a supernatural increase. What kind of seed? First Peter calls it incorruptible. Incorruptible. You've got incorruptible seed in the Word of God. Isaiah 55:11 says that it cannot return unto you void. It cannot be voided out. Plant that seed. Are you going to sit around and complain about your lack? Or are you going to recognize the power and authority that God has given you to go into the Word of God and get incorruptible seed? By the stripes of Jesus I am healed. That is incorruptible seed. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. That is incorruptible seed. It cannot be voided out. It's incorruptible. Have confidence in that seed. Hold on to your seed. Don't ever lose that seed in this season. In Kings, there's a great famine and poverty because the people were afraid to leave the house because of the enemy. So many things had gone wrong. These two women said, we don't have anything left. Let's eat your son today, and then tomorrow we'll eat my son. I said, okay. Ate one son. Then the next day, when it came time to eat the other lady's son, she said, no way. You're not going to take away my seed. Ran to the king. Said, she's trying to eat my son. Y'all know the story. King tore off his clothes. Couldn't believe they had gotten to that place where they would eat their seed. Don't waste your seed. Don't eat your seed. Don't let something devour your seed. This incorruptible Word of God, just because you want to satisfy your flesh for a moment. As long as you have seed, regardless of how small the seed is, regardless of how small it may look like a mustard seed, but you don't realize that in the coming days, as God restores you, that there are going to be birds who are going to build nests because of the seed. When it begins to harvest, don't eat your seed. Don't spend your seed at Macy's. Come on, plant your seed. Plant your seed. Plant your seed. As long as you've got a seed, there is the possibility for more reproduction to take place. As long as the earth remains, there will always be seed time and harvest time. The Word of God says, and every seed will produce after its own kind. If you want to be restored and see God restore the years that have been lost, every seed will produce after its own kind. Well, what kind of seed do you want, ladies and gentlemen? What kind of harvest do you want? Whatever kind of harvest you want, just name your seed like Adam and named the beast. And plant your seed in whatever kind you want. That's what's going to reproduce. There will always be seed time and harvest time. The incorruptible Word of God. I brought forth my word, and so shall it be. Your word, the Word of God is the seed. Bring forth the Word of God, and you can say in confidence, so shall it be. I don't care what my children or what my household looks like, how people are acting. I bring forth the seed. the word of God, and so shall that word be. So it's got to produce. Something's got to manifest. It's got to harvest.